Oh, yeah. So first thing I'm gonna do is make sure I get myself ready. Look at my little plant. It's trying to grow. Look at that. Look at that. It's trying to grow. It's trying to grow. So I'm getting ready. I'm gonna eat some pasta tonight because pasta is the number one thing you can possibly eat when you have an endurance running, meaning you gotta be about there 3 hours minimum. Yeah. 3 hours. So you definitely want to load up on carbs for this type of workout, ladies. So don't be loading up on carbs when you know you're not doing 3 hours. Yes, 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 yes. So I got my pasta here. Gonna go ahead and no, I don't cook it. Okay, don't judge me. Put it in the stove. Stove first, love them, delicious. So that's what I'm gonna eat with a salad and definitely some cucumbers, hydration, water, and what? More water. And also some sliced apples. So that's going to be my last meal of the day. I'm going to eat around 7 o'clock tonight. So it's not too heavy on me when I go to bed and wake up early in the morning to get down to the venue. So that's number one. What you going to eat, Connie? Well, there you have it. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Now, what is another thing I have to make sure I do before tomorrow is make sure, as usual, I'm always going to take my vitamins, daily vitamins, yes, yes. But I also take my medication for leg cramps. Some people are predisposed to some very severe leg cramps. It has really nothing to do necessarily with your water intake and all that. I drink enough water. It's just something that happens genetically. So when I did my research, someone recommended these leg cramps medication and they do wonders. It's nothing worse than waking up in the middle of the night with Charlie horses. That's what we call them here in the South. I don't know what y'all call them in the North or the West. That's what we call them. But I have severe Charlie horses that can be very, very painful. So this definitely helps out with it, especially with the weather that's going to be extremely hot tomorrow. So I sweat like nobody's business. So I always want to be proactive with it. So just sharing what I just make sure I do with my supplements. I'm going to keep you guys. Stay with me. Stay with me. It's a process. It's a process. So here is where the magic takes place in the garage area. So I have to pack this bad boy here. I got it cleaned. If you ever need a guy who to clean your bike or maintenance to your bike, contact me. I got a great guy. He's really awesome. So I'm gonna have to pack all that. Check the tires, make sure enough air is in them, all that good stuff. I went and got it repaired on it yesterday, so it should be good to go. So I have other stuff I need to pack, such as my helmet, all that good stuff, gloves, water bottles. Load it up on the car. Cannot forget my shoes. So I have a checklist as I go through to make sure I get everything. Now, the baller races, I don't have to do all this here because but when you're doing something such as this type of race, it takes definitely a little bit more time making sure you get everything, especially since it's going to be out of town. So once I'm out of Snellville, I'm out of Snellville. So I have to remember every single thing that I would need for this particular event. Also, some things you would double pack, meaning because anything can happen. It could be simple things like you need an extra pair of socks because the sweating can be so bad you can begin to get blisters, so you want to be able to switch it out. All these type of things you have to think about. So I'm going to do that. Then I check back in with you guys once I have everything packed, loaded, all that good stuff. And yeah. And of course, all day long to listen to or watch something that is positive. So definitely during this time, I watch something positive all day long. Motivational things, of course, sports related, these type of things, the underdog wins the fight, all that kind of stuff. Just to get your mind, spirit in the right place when you wake up in the morning, that you have the right thing on your mind. Talk to you guys in a second. Bye-bye. Yes, let's come on over here. What we got. Now, this is the items I'm going to pack for my voyage in the morning. And it's not much at all because with me, everybody's different, but with me, I like very little on my stomach to start a race, but also you got to make sure you have something on your stomach for this type of race. So it's a balance between it. Now, the only reason I know this will work is because I trained utilizing this whole thing and I figured things out as I train, learn my body, how it responds. And that's why it's important to train. Training is getting you to where you need to be on race day. So I have eliminated some things that didn't work for me regarding my stomach or how it made me feel. And then I kept the things that I felt gave me energy or helped me get through the training. And that's very important. That's just not, even if you don't do races, if you do workouts at the studio, the clubhouse, wherever you at, just pay attention to what you're consuming. And if you have them workouts that you felt amazing, think about and write down what you ate that day before or right before you work out. That being said, let me oh, I'm back. Okay, let me share with you guys what I literally got here. Go. All this is I set out the day before because that's just me. I like order. I like knowing where everything's at. Yes, you guys know it, passion. I'm a little bit type A personality, but it works for me. So I have a slice of bread here for the carbs. I have oatmeal, which is my staple. Oatmeal just does my body right. So the first thing I'm going to do before I head out is have some oatmeal. I have a couple of extra packs just in case I prefer the oatmeal over a couple of bites of the bread before the race actually starts. I keep apples here just for the sweetness of it and also gives a little bit of energy. Keep forks just in case. I don't know. I just think something about forks just make me want to keep it with me. Never know. A bottle of Gatorade and water and some Spark. So I start drinking Spark maybe after the first half or the phase number 1. And I don't consume the whole thing. I probably do half a bottle. Now, of course, they will supply water and Gatorade at the event. But for me, I like my stuff cold, and this here, I'm going to make sure I monitor how cold it is, especially on a hot day like tomorrow. And of course, I have my ice packs all in here and put everything in here to keep it cool before the race. But this is pretty much what I have for us eating for the race day. I know, very appetizing, and I really don't keep nothing much here anyway, but this is the combination that works absolutely amazing for me, and that's why I use it. So part right there. See you guys in a bit, okay? Bye-bye. Okay, guys, am I the only one that have the air conditioning full blast plus the fan on all the time? Am I? I know I'm not. I know I'm not. This part where I love the most because I like seeing things organized. I like seeing things organized. So this is, I'm going to go through everything that I'm packing for the event tomorrow and tell you why I got it, what it's for, and all this good stuff. Won't take too long, but check this out. Check this out. I have my trusted notebook or pad here, writing pad, and I write down everything I know I would need before an event and check it off. The majority of it is already done, so that's very important there. This here device goes on my bike, and I got to set it again because the battery died. So this just tracks how many miles I have done while I'm riding the bike. So I got to get that handled, which is not going to be hopefully not too big of a deal. Over here, nightstand already ready. Have my trusted watch and my phone charger there. For my music, make sure this is charged. Of course, wear my Passion for Fitness wristband always, always. I have my anti-diarrhea. Now, it's not that I have diarrhea like that. It doesn't that. But what it is, it helps a lot because I detest having to use a porta potty. I detest it. So this helps for us allow me not to have to use the porta potty and use the restroom and all that stuff until I get home, which is amazing. I forgot who gave me that tip, but years ago someone told me that at a race, and they was absolutely right. Makes a big difference. Here I have my toiletry bag, and of course it's going to be represent passion. And I'm sorry if you guys hear outside, they're doing the yard outside. Definitely my trusted toiletry bag, and that right there is bath sponges, and it's great because you can rinse yourself off until you can actually get home to take a good shower. And I am a sweater. If you guys been around me, you know I can sweat, so I'm a sweater, so I take that. And I have toilet paper in there just in case, and also a trash bag too. And this is the big bag, so everything goes into this bag. And I have my massage gun because I always take that with me and hit my legs before the race starts. And over here, and all this stuff here is what's coming with me. So let's start at the top. At the top, my quick throw-on clothes for when the race is over to get out them sweaty clothes. So that's for that. This here is my outfit for the actual event. Now this here is an actual Athlon Athlon outfit. So it's designed specifically for athlons, duathlons, triathlons, aquathons. And it's designed specifically, the fiber, the material is to absorb as much water and sweat as possible. For the bike, it has a cushion in between the legs, which is amazing, which is great. It has a back pocket for your gel packs. This is great. They can be expensive, but they last forever. So I done had this particular outfit for over a decade, easily. So that's what that's for. I probably won't use the shirt because the shirt can be very restraining to me. So I probably use a Passion for Fitness shirt for this one because it's extremely hot. And the Passion for Fitness shirt is thinner and let wind flows through much better, I think. So I'm going to have that. But the shorts have to have, and I like these shorts because they got rubber at the bottom, which makes sure that the shorts don't rise up and get in your way at all. So they stay right where they need to be when you're running or biking. Typically, I don't use the visor, but I think if the sun's out, I got the visor just in case, just to cover my face up if the sun is out. But it looks like it's going to be cloudy, but I'm going to bring it just in case. And always going to have to represent passion. Yes. All right, we got the gloves for the bike. Just purchased these gloves because my previous ones have been worn out, so definitely want to get these. These are awesome for protecting your hand when your hands are on the handlebars for so long. So you see these extra little cushion sponges, and they feel amazing. So it's worth the money for this. Here I have my water bottles for the run, my cap for the swim, my wristbands for my extra sweat to get out my face, my gel packs just in case for a quick, if I don't want to use their gel packs, I have mine. This is my favorite flavor. I don't use a lot of. I probably end up just doing like half a pack, but I just bring one extra one just in case. Baby powder to put in my shoes because it helps with the sweating of my feet to eliminate getting blisters. Body Glide to help with the chafing around my sports bra because when you're in sweat and running and all that stuff, you can get sore areas. And everybody, typically, if you pay attention, you have them spots that's going to happen. And I know exactly where my spots are, so I put the Body Glide there. This here is a bib belt. These triathlons and athlons are very, very challenging and very strenuous. So this is very important. They're sticklers for making sure they can see your bib because they want to know everything about you. If something goes awry, that they have your health information. And they do ask for a little bit more health information when you're doing triathlons or athlons because it's such a strenuous type of sport. But you have this. It's a specialty a specialty belt. They're a little bit expensive, I think, but they last forever. And they're much easier to put your bib on and you can maneuver it much better. And these actually have magnets right here that it clips right on and it stays on. So they are pretty good. They are pretty good. I give it that. This here is the gargles. I have two gargles. Two eyeglasses. You know what these are. Just in case the rubber pops on one. That happened to me before. So now I bring two. And then I have my nose guard. And this just helps from allowing water to go up my nose, which I detest when that happens. So I use this. I have my glasses to wear when I'm on the bike. So I don't have insects hitting me in my eyes, which is not a good thing at all. And then I have my trusted running vest. Not that I need this running vest for this race, but it's sort of like Charlie Brown with the blanket, or whatever that guy named in the show, Charlie Brown. I done got so used to wearing this now, I just feel weird and naked without it. So I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it just in case. And then I have the towel just to have roll out near my bike station, because everybody at the race or event has their own little station set up, and you go find your number, you lay all your stuff out that you're going to have. And I use the towel to help me identify where my station's at when I'm coming in from the run, because you're going to sort of be turned around. So this is my towel and then I'm going to put Oliver on my bike to catch my attention. So when I'm coming in from the run, see Oliver and know that's my station. So that is everything packed. I'm ready to go. So all my work is done. The training is done. Everything is done. So all I need to do is just rest. Make sure I get up on time. That's very important. And that's it. So I know it's going to be amazing. I know I'm ready for it. I train for it. Anything you train for, you're already successful before I even get to the race. So hopefully this was entertaining. Hopefully this may have even motivated you to try out an athlon. So there's the triathlon, the aquathon, and the duathlon. They all in the same family, and all the athletes are all there together doing it. So it's an amazing event. It does take a lot of effort for us training, but it's so worth it. And I love weekends like this because I'm around my tribe, people who just enjoy fitness and love the grind, love just putting in a heck of an effort, and the camaraderie and the energy there. Everybody's so friendly because we got something in common. So I'm looking forward to it. So I will see you guys next week. Make sure you do what you need to do. And until next time, God bless. Bye-bye.